is uncensored and is for adults only. Mature or immature, doesn't matter.
Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark. Mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark. Daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark. Drunk uncle shark do do do, drunk uncle shark do do do, drunk uncle shark do do do, drunk uncle shark. Cousin shark who went to prison, cousin shark who went to prison, cousin shark who went to prison, he killed a man. Daddy shark's sick and family, daddy shark's sick and family, daddy shark's sick and family, he's a piece of shit. Mommy shark's your younger boyfriend, mommy shark's your younger boyfriend, mommy shark's your younger boyfriend, he's younger than me. Awkward shark family barbecue, awkward shark family barbecue, awkward shark family barbecue, we should never come.
Oh, Jesus. Raising a baby shark in this family environment.
It's going to cost us a lot on therapy.
Oh, Mum!
No hooking up at the family barbecue. Gross.
Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark.
You know, when I hit 50, my body went through a big change, and not for the better. Severe erectile dysfunction shattered my confidence, set me into a depression, and almost ruined my marriage. And believe me, I tried everything. But then a friend told me about Zentrax, so I tried it. And it worked.
Zentrax is the strongest male enhancement drug on the market. It increases blood flow, boosts testosterone, and ends erectile dysfunction instantly.
So I asked my doctor about Zentrax, and he said, Zentrax? What the hell is Zentrax? And I said, Zentrax. It's the strongest male enhancement drug in the world, and it works. And he said he'd never heard of it. So I pulled up the Zentrax website and showed it to him. He started laughing. He said, are you insane, man? You can't put that junk in your body. It'll kill you. Your heart will stop. Rhino horn, ammonia hydroxide, that's what's in meth, right?
Zentrax is made strong enough to work on the most extreme cases of erectile dysfunction. And fast.
My doctor asked me, where'd you even hear about that? And I told him, a friend. And he said, well, what's his name? And I said, well, I don't really know him, actually. And he says, but you just said he's your friend. So I told my doctor, look, let's just forget about him and just write me a script for Zentrax, and I'll be on my way. My doctor said, are you deaf, man? No. I could lose my license. You could die. I said, yeah, I think I still want it, though, so give it to me. Write the prescription. I wasn't leaving. So he says, I think that website just froze my computer. So I grabbed him a little. And he goes, you're hurting me, sir. Zentrax works.
Side effects for Zentrax include fits of rage, acne, bleeding, baldness, blindness, whooping cough, hallucinations, coma, trouble swallowing, decrease in semen, nasal sores, constipation, vomiting, night terrors, amnesia, and suicidal urges.
And those are just the side effects they tell you about. I get the sweats, my bones are cold, my teeth are loose, my heart gets really, really hot. I could read minds. And sometimes I wake up driving a stolen car. And my erections are fantastic. When I wear gray sweatpants, people cross the street, which is fine. Zentrax gave me my life back. Hail Satan.
So threaten your doctor or ask your ketamine guy about South African Zentrax today.
It works.
Toys R Us when I was young, but now I can't because that store has been long gone. I took for granted that land of joy and fun. They offered you help, but they had a napkin plan. Their 2-day shipping got a little out of hand. Then they replaced you as a toy store middleman. They stole your business. You couldn't stop them.
Show.
Me playing with multiple mouses is not a good idea. I mean, I can handle multiple tits, but not multiple mouses. I don't understand that. No, it's not the same thing. Do you see this being anywhere close to being a tit?
Well, I mean,
this is a mouse.
Do we need to shape it like one? Would that be easy?
Never.
Make it
Listen,
better?
you do what you want. I'm telling you, I don't need to know what happens in your new house, by the way.
I know.
Yeah.
Thor's excited.
My God, it's like it's taken forever. I think, honestly, you have been looking for a house the whole time you've been on my show.
Well,
and that's
still
been like
haven't
4 years, 4 or 5 years, right?
I still haven't gotten the house, but
well, listen,
I'm happy with this.
You gotta take what you can get. You know what I'm saying?
So
I want to say hi to Billy, also known as John. 14 hours and he'll be out of Facebook prison. Karen H is in there. What's going on?
Woohoo!
No, it's not my house. No. What do you mean, Charles? I mean his house? No. We'll talk about it in a second. All right. Don't take it any further.
Got everybody
than it really
confused.
Is. Yep. Everybody's all confused now.
Related.
Especially the guy that's joining us now in our room there, our little video thing, and he's black and white. Just like he is. It's never gray. It's black and white. It's Tony D. Hi. Tony, how's your FM radio show doing, by the way?
I'm doing board ops over there.
Uh-oh.
You're not even on a show? What's going
I'm doing
on?
Board ops.
Board ops. I thought you were going to have a show.
Board ops, show, whatever, whatever you want to call it. I just do whatever they ask me to do. Try and make a name for myself, man.
You're a yes man.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
No, I'm not.
I knew that would rustle some feathers.
You're a yes man. Hey, you go ahead and
not.
Hey, Tony, Anthony, we got a real shitstorm in the bathroom there. Can you go ahead and mop it up? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sure.
No problem. Absolutely. Of course. Of course.
I'll
right
do
away
for you.
Right away, sir. Right away. Let me mop up that shitstorm in stall number 1.
Speaking of bathrooms, I'm going to send you this image, and you can put it up for everybody to see.
It better not be the image of my bathroom. That's not good right now. I'm telling you, he really just does a storm. Our son just completely ruins any hope and dreams of that bathroom being sanitized for more than a day.
That's my daughter. When she goes into... All right, I'm going to send it to the team chat.
Yeah, team chat.
When she goes into the bathroom, the mess starts at the door. She's going in there to take a shower. And what she does inside that shower, I am not sure, but somehow everything ends up everywhere inside the shower, but
we found
except for where it belongs.
We kind of found out what somebody else does in the shower, but we're not going to go into that. I'm just saying, I hope it's really
That's
not.
it. No, we won't discuss that.
Okay, yeah, let's not do that.
You can't leave a cliffhanger, dude.
We can't talk about it. Let's put it that way.
Just preteen boys being preteen boys.
Yeah, let's put it that way.
Okay, gotcha. Answered.
Shampoo's the lotion.
Just make sure you got 2 different kinds of bars of soap in the bathroom.
No, it's liquid, actually. All liquid.
Got it.
What the? Oh, I seen this. I think I played the video of it too.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I just got the screenshot of it, but I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Just looking at it turns my stomach.
It does. It really does. That is
it makes me think of prison.
Let me bring it up for, look at that. It's a fucking toilet sundae. And you got 2, I think that's a chick on the left.
I'm pretty sure.
It looks like Michael Jackson.
or Indiana Jones.
Yeah, or whatever. A really feminine Indiana Jones. I mean, come on. You got let's not go ahead and dub down Han Solo. Come on now. He's at least have some stubble.
Yeah.
But when you go ahead and you start sucking on a toilet sundae, you know your life's gone to shit.
All right, so here's where I'm going to go with this. If it's a brand new...
No.
No.
Tony, you could... Tony, seriously.
Let me finish this. Let me
finish his fucking orgy.
If that's a brand new toilet and that's a way of breaking it in, I'm down.
No.
You do realize that ever so many toilets they have to test. How do you know that's not the one they tested?
Karen, if that's the way of they serenade like brand new planes, they shoot the hoses over the tarmac with the plane. If this is the way of serenading the toilet as a brand new toilet, I'm down.
You do not take food or drinks into the bathroom.
I cannot see that.
That is a no-no. I can't even drink.
Are you
kidding me?
No,
I agree.
No, I cannot even drink like the whole bubble bath thing with champagne, wine. Nope.
Well, that's different.
No, I
listen,
can't do it.
if I'm going ahead and taking a squat on the toilet, I'm not bringing any drinks. What?
Where's the Roku remote for his room?
Back of the TV. Yeah, it's on the back side of the TV.
Yeah, no, I'm
sorry about that, folks.
And I was brought up by Southern Baptists, or at least one of my foster homes. They were Southern Baptists, and they always told us that it was the devil's food. And I didn't understand until I was older that it's not technically the devil's food. It's just that it's dirty.
Billy's saying, Tony, wipe your chin. What the hell's on your chin?
I know.
Yeah.
might go.
Oh, that's what it is. There, it's probably got some.
I've gotten that for years, dude. Oh, take the nut sack off your chin, Tony.
Ow.
David's fully shaven right now, except for the chin.
That's the thing. Like, I can't do that.
No?
Like it's either I have a beard or I got this, because I can't go without, because it's too...
Is it too cold down there?
That's cold today.
Yeah. Cold meaning what, 80s?
Rain.
70s? Huh? Cold meaning what, 70s, 80s?
It's 56 and raining.
Bullshit. Really?
Yeah.
God, Jersey's fucked up.
It is, man. It is. The reason why I'm sticking around 8:30 is because I did the
you get off early.
Your groceries.
Yeah.
The order from home groceries. I did it for the first time. So
you're gonna see how that works. That's gonna be awesome. Watch.
I got to pick up at 9, so I got to leave at like 8:30.
Oh, you're going there to pick it up. They're not delivering it to you.
They offered the delivery, but they wanted $16. But the store is literally right up the street. So I'm going to leave at 8:30. It's between 8:30 and 9. Then I got to go pick it up. So I'm going to test it out and see what it's all about. See if it's worth it.
You got to try the delivery though.
Well, my daughter tried.
I don't know about $16 though. That's kind of pricey.
Either.
How much is that going to the driver? 0.
Probably. You probably still have to tip them.
So let me ask you guys this: should I tip the person that brings the shit out to me?
No.
Here's the thing. Here's what Walmart does, and I think every fucking grocery store should do this. Walmart goes ahead and dings you and puts a hold on your grocery list. Whatever the amount is, they put a hold on it. Then they say, select the amount you want to tip your driver. You either 4, 7, 10, or custom, depending on the amount. Like if you have a low amount, they'll say 4. I mean, you can always change it, but that's the way they do it. They just go ahead and say, well, we'll add on a tip. You don't have to pay them in cash. You can just add on a tip, kind of like electronically, like you pay at Chili's. Just pay, do it on the screen, or Domino's. You just say, just add this to the charge, whatever, and you get the charge later. But that's how they do the tip.
So they pretty much scam you into tipping.
Well,
it's like peer pressure.
They set
it's like fucking Grubhub.
They set it up to where it's like, okay, we have you down for $4, but they also offer options like, well, you can put 7, 10, or another amount. Mm-hmm. But so it's like
Grubhub, then.
Yeah, that's the way it is with everything. It's like, here's a suggested tip: 10, 15, 20%. You go ahead and one of them selected already prematurely. So it's like you have to go ahead and be conscious of it. But yeah, if you're not paying attention, you're giving like a 15, 20% tip for somebody that maybe not worth the 15, 20% tip, but that's what they have you do.
I just, like Domino's, I just say I'll pay when I just leave it with no tip, and then I pay the driver cash. That way he gets a tip.
Well, yeah.
Right.
But that's how they did it when I was working DoorDash. Not DoorDash, but Bite Squad. I was wearing Bite Squad delivering, people.
The hell's that?
It's another delivery service, kind of like Uber Eats or Grubhub.
Is that a Florida thing?
I don't know. It's not as big as Grub or Uber Eats, but they paid better.
When did you stop doing that?
Probably about a year and a half ago.
Oh, too bad it wasn't after the pandemic.
Yeah, no. It was before the
I
pandemic.
could have got you mucho dollars.
Well, I just gave up on it. It's like, whatever. It's like I'm wasting my time here for pennies. I mean, but after gas and maintenance on the car, it's like But anyway, my point is, they did the same thing. It's like you order your food, you have a delivery fee and a service fee, which is just fucking outrageous. Like, really? You're going to rape me and to all this shit? And then on top of that, the driver doesn't get shit except a tip.
Right.
But Bite Squad did offer an hourly wage where you're not just relying on tips.
The tip of what?
Tip of you delivering the food on top of the food, service fee, and delivery fee.
I thought you were giving the tip of something else, Charles.
No, I could have. Oh, my God.
He likes to give women the tip.
I delivered.
Just the tip?
Just the tip.
Did this delivery I will never forget. I delivered out to a pretty expensive apartment complex. And go ahead, knock on the door, making my delivery. This girl walks out in nothing but a freaking sport bra and tights. And I'm thinking, if I wasn't freaking married, I'd freaking knock the shit out of her. I'm like, I almost couldn't say, here's your order. I'm like, here's your order. Have a nice day. And quickly turned the fuck away. I couldn't
Here's the
do
rest
it.
of your clothes. No.
Yeah. Do you need any help taking off the rest of your clothes?
Where are your pants? Get into the door like that.
Oh
You're
my
someone's
God.
daughter.
Yes.
Why aren't you working at the strip club if they're going to be dressed like that?
When I first started working with my dad in trees, the very first job we go on, he goes, go knock on the door. It's like 8:30 in the morning. He goes, go knock on the door, let them know we're here, and we need them to open the gate.
Yeah.
So I went up there and knocked. I kid you not, she had one of those just sheer satin robes on, but nothing else when she opened the door. And when she opened it and saw that it was me, she goes, oh, I thought it was Mr. Anderson. Exactly what are you planning on giving him?
A lot. A lot.
So I asked him, I said, so what are you... See, women have those ears. You can't get away with saying anything. So
Well, no. Listen, it's something I don't care about. I'm not going to hide from her. I mean, it's something that how many deliveries I've made. A lot of deliveries, a lot of times I've worked. It's, they're all like old people anyway. But as that one, that was like, whoa, hello. Here's your food. I'm sure you're hungry after working out. Please eat.
You know what?
Put some meat on your bones.
I don't think I could be an Uber driver, dude.
Why is that? You drive truck already.
Yeah. So good point. So I don't think I could be a Uber driver just for the fact that the stories. There's this Reddit section that's online that talks about horror stories about people throwing up in the back. And like, I had this pet peeve about throwing up. Like, you throw up near me, like it's game over. Like I'm losing my shit. And there's this horror stories about the only time you make money with Uber or Lyft is during like the midnight hour when people are leaving bars. And stuff.
Yeah.
And those people are so intoxicated that they'll probably throw up in the back of your car, and guess who gets stuck with cleaning it up?
Dude, it's glorified taxi work, dude.
Put down Vince.
That's all it is, man. You're not reporting to any prime office or anything. You're logging in online, and they're sending you requests to go pick up people. So it's like that's all it is, man. If you're a taxi driver, that's like this second nature to you.
Now, it's cool if I get two chicks in the back of the car and they start fucking going at it with each other. Like, that's cool. Like game on.
Time of night, that's possible.
And that happens all the time, Tony, right? That happens every single day to every fucking taxi driver, Uber driver, Lyft driver, whatever.
Probably does, Charles.
Yeah,
probably does.
Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah.
There was a show on HBO back in the day, late night. It's called Taxi Confessions. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. But again, that's not the norm.
Well,
and I guarantee you, it's all set up. Don't even fool yourself.
In New York, it's fucking normal.
Well, in Punta Gorda,
a lot of things are normal in New York that aren't normal everywhere else.
In California.
Yeah, and California.
But I will tell you, in Punta Gorda, if you get the girls drunk enough, they will pretty much just about do anything for you. For the least little things.
Well, again, the key word there is getting them drunk enough.
And that includes David.
I am not, because guaranteed those people that get drunk enough, they take a lot. I'm not spending $100, $200 on a bar tab just to go ahead and get a little a crotch rub. Ain't happening.
I got this set of margarita cups at one place that we stopped, and we left, and we walked up to the next bar, and I'll be darned if I'm looking around trying to find David, and my friend goes, well, he's right there. He's bent over this railing kissing some girl. And I'm like, excuse me? And he goes, well, she wanted one of the cups, and I told her for a kiss she could have it. I said, that's my cup. Did you forget that's my cup?
Wow.
He was so trashed. Oh my God, he was so trashed.
Wow.
What guy gets trashed?
David.
He's like a chick, really. He really is.
Stories.
He's gonna
tell you stories.
Tell us a story, because I don't want to hear stories.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
You can't leave a cliffhanger like that now. Come on.
No, I can't leave that cliffhanger staying on the cliff, my friend.
Dude, I want that thing pushed off the fucking cliff. The hell is it, man? Stories. Who'd you pick up in your 18-wheeler?
Yeah. So, like, all right, you ever done?
No, I've never done anything.
We're going back to the younger days. You ever like gotten into like party drugs? Have you ever tried a party drug?
No, man, I'm lame. I have never done that.
All right, so I've done one party drug my entire life. It was called ecstasy.
Right? Yeah,
that's the one I want to try.
And I remember this vividly. Like it's scary how I remember this. It was called a green pine tree, and it was a double stack. And I took this fucking thing, and then we were drinking 99 bananas on top of it.
I remember 99 bananas.
Yeah. So bad combo. I start tripping. The walls are starting to melt. Things are talking to me that shouldn't be talking to me. And like, I am freaking the fuck out. I'm like 18 years old, and like my mom has to pick me up from this party because because I didn't drive to this party. I got a ride to this party, and then I had to figure out a way to get home. So I'm fucking bugging, Karen. Like, I'm losing my shit because the walls are talking and everything's melting. Well, what happened was I called my mom, and I was like, yo, you got to pick me up. I'm ready to come home. Totally fine on the phone with my mom until I tried to fucking leave this party. Here's the interesting part. You know the gate. You know how gates have the latch. It's just the one single latch. You push the latch, and you pull the gate open, and you walk the fuck out.
Right.
I couldn't figure out how to get the latch open, and my mom's in the driveway of this house where there's like 50 fucking cars, and she has no idea what's going on. So I am fucking drunk as shit. I'm fucking tripping on fucking ecstasy, and I can't figure out how to get out of a fence. So I climb the fence, right?
Apparently, you can't also get out of this canoe that you're up shit creek with either.
Yeah. I fucking face plant on the ground, bust my face wide open, right? Bust my nose wide open. I get in the car. My mom goes, "You're drunk." I was like, "Yeah, I'm also on ecstasy." So she was like, "Wait a minute, what?" And I was like, "Yeah, I took a fucking pill, and like the thing, like literally, Mom, you look like Michael Jackson right now. Like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Like right, we gotta go like right now." You know what she did to me? And this was a hard lesson learned. It was about 9:00 at night. She took me to the supermarket and said, "You're walking into the supermarket and you're getting me bread and milk, and you're going to go stand at the counter right now and make a fool of yourself." I said, "Wait a minute, what? You're going to make me go in the fucking supermarket?" She was like, "Yeah, you're going in the supermarket drunk and high, and you're going to go get the bread and milk." Dude, I kid you not. My mom is standing back like this. If for everyone that doesn't see it, she has her arms crossed at the end of the aisle of the conveyor belt watching me. I'm holding onto the counter because the lady's face in front of me, she looks like a lollipop. and I'm just sitting there thinking I want to lick you, and like I'm like hard tripping now. So like I'm walking out of the store, and the security guard was like looking at me, and I'm like, my fucking own mother's going to get me arrested right now. Like I am tripping balls. So we go into the car, and she goes, "You know what?" She goes, "This is a hard lesson learned." She goes, "Don't you ever, fucking ever, come into my car stoned and drunk ever again, or I'm going to make you do something really fucking stupid, and that's going to be sitting outside of a police station." Never did it again.
So you get
never did it again.
You lose.
You're supposed to do ecstasy when someone's actually going to be with you, and you are going to be intimate with each other.
Well, that's the lesson learned.
Heightened.
That's the lesson learned. He should have never done it by himself.
No, I wasn't by myself. I was with like 30 people. I started freaking out because the walls started talking and melting.
But somebody should have started touching you, and then you would have forgot about the walls.
Maybe.
Ain't no one touching me. I'm sitting in the corner of the room. I'm going, "Yo, guys, something's going on here, and I don't like it." I don't like what I'm seeing. The fucking painting on the wall just winked at me. You know, so yeah, there's a lot of fucked up times in my life. That's why all these tattoos are always a reminder of what not to do.
Or maybe it's the pain of the
Read
tattoos.
your arm before you go into the bar.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'm not doing that tonight.
Nope. Not happening.
Sorry for taking up so much time, but that was my story.
No, hey, listen, I told you. Yeah, it was a good one. 813-699-5353 if you want to call us and give us your ecstasy story. We'd love to hear it from you. By all means, we want to see what type of walls were creeping in on you and who was the voices and what painting was winking at you.
David doesn't.
What did your mom do?
He doesn't even need anything that strong. He did pot, and we went to Walmart, and he was laughing his ass off. But then this lady asked him.
David's a pussy.
I know, but I know. But she asked him.
You heard it? She says, "I know, I know."
Where are the pools? And he thought she said pole. So he's like, "Oh,
I got a pole
you
for
can
you.
get them here, but you're better off going to." What's that store? Spencer's. And when I heard Spencer's, I'm like turning around trying to pay attention to what he's telling her. He's like, he's like basically in the air showing her how to like grip on it. And he's like, yeah, they're sturdy. It's not going to hit the ground with you. And, and she's just like looking at him.
Sturdy pole.
And I'm like,
look at me. I weigh twice as much as you. If it don't break with me, it ain't going to break with you.
I told him, I said, David, get over here. I said, don't pay attention to him. So we get up to the register and he's looking at the waitress or the cashier. And he's just every once in a while he'd be like, I'm like, oh, dear God. But he couldn't. After we got him sat down, he just passed out.
Yeah, good thing.
It doesn't do that to me. I tell him that it doesn't have that like any type of effect except now the edibles. Those have
edibles
effects
are
on
dangerous.
You. Those
They're
have
really
effects on you.
Speaking of edibles, we got some edibles here tonight. We're going to try. Like one,
not that kind of edibles.
Yeah, not that kind of edibles.
No, yeah, not that type of edibles.
I was about to say, where's my invite? Damn, we
gave you the invite there. There you go, right there. Why do I need to freaking allow access for Skype? What the fuck? Go ahead. What's up? Fuck.
Charles, John Monroe.
What's up, John? Mr. Facebook Jail.
I got a good tripping ball story.
All right, cool. Let me hear the tripping ball story.
Back in the 80s, me and a bunch of friends in New York City hanging out, having fun. Got some shrooms out of the Chinatown here, whatever. I forget what they call it.
Shrooms.
Did you say shrooms?
Anyways,
Did you say shrooms?
That's what he said. He said shrooms and faggots. Oh, so that's a party.
Shrooms and faggots.
Yeah, that's a party right there.
We're tripping balls, walking New York City, having fun. And anyways, I turn around to look. They all hit on me, tried to, freak me out, disappeared. What they did was they crossed the street. So I'm like fucking getting off good, and I'm looking around. So I'm walking New York City by myself, tripping balls. They followed me for the longest time, but I lost them because I went down one side street looking for these guys, up another side street. Never found them. We took Metro Norton from New Haven. So anyways, I ended up hanging out in a restaurant. It was 24 hours.
Right.
Hanging out in a restaurant. Black dude walks in, and he goes, "Hey, check this out. Watch this." He goes outside. What's he do? He rolls his drunk walking. He rolls his drunk. There, he's walking down the sidewalk. He come back like 3 hours later. He bought me breakfast, plus gave me $50.
Jesus Christ.
Dang.
All right.
That was crazy.
Tripping balls, man, for $50, I'll take that.
That's a good tripping ball.
That's a good story. Yeah, not like this bullshit with Tony's mom is saying, pull down your pants in front of the register type story.
That's crazy, though.
I want to lick your face.
I want to lick you across the counter type story.
Maybe you did something you don't remember.
I don't know.
It
wouldn't be a story then.
What's this guy's name?
And just play stupid games. Never damage a cemetery, not like that. But
yeah,
my thing was tripping in the cemeteries. It always had fun,
He's in the chat room labeled Billy Smith. This is John, though. John Monroe.
I can't do cemeteries.
So check it out, Billy. Check it out. So in today's world,
Go ahead.
In today's world, they got these new shrooms now that come in these chocolate bars, right? And what these kids are doing now is that it breaks it up in milligrams. And literally on the back of the chocolate bar, it explains to you, if you want to, I saw this in person. It said, if you want to trip severely, eat half of the bar. If you want the walls to melt, eat a quarter of the bar.
Is that exactly what it said?
It says it on the back. Dude, I think they're called like Cosmo bars or some shit like that. Like you can get them at your local dispensary. I think that's what they're called.
Cosmo bars. I gotta check this out.
Just look up shroom chocolate bars and the instructions. It's fucking crazy. Like what you can do.
That sounds crazy. I'm up there in age a little bit. I always said I want to try at least one more time, but I don't trust the shit out there. Anybody can make blotter acid if they want,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And you don't know what's in a strychnine, whatever. But I'm not a big Deadhead, but I used to go to Deadhead shows up here in Connecticut or down in Jersey. Yeah, just to go buy the drugs, I like the atmosphere of the Grateful Dead. I loved it 'cause I like trip balls and
you're not far from me.
I used to scalp tickets. And I made a couple good trades a couple times, tickets for shrooms plus money. And the Dead always had the best acid, nice and clean. You're not getting sick when you're coming down. You're not getting the stomach aches.
Yeah.
And but yeah.
Hey, Billy, let me ask you a question. You're from New York, right?
What's that?
You from New York?
No, I'm from Connecticut.
You're from Connecticut,
Jersey, right?
Yeah, he's in Connecticut.
Let me ask you a question. You might know the origin behind this because this is something that's up in like Connecticut, Rhode Island, and all that area. What the fuck is a pickle park up in that area?
A fucking that's what we call it. That's what I call them. A fucking pickle park. That's where all the fucking homos go and fucking hide in the woods and, hey, come here. I want your pickle. Charlie, I want your pickle. It's like Charles back in the day with his 1-900 number. That was Pickle Park telephone call.
This is the best.
Did I really have a pickle park in my apartment? Really?
Let me get this right. This is a legit
when you said Pickle Park, I never heard of it, but my brother-in-law told me. He said, stay out of this area. It's like, what? Oh, that's Pickle Park, And then I finally got it. Yeah, it's a fucking plater.
Damn.
It's Pickle Park.
Oh my God.
It's fucked me up for
I used to
years.
love going to New York City hanging out, Race hell.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I used to go to a lot of concerts.
Dude, you have just answered a thing that has been on my mind for years because when I did my show, I didn't get people from New York that called, and I heard your accent, I was like, this dude's don't know about what a fucking pickle park is. Someone trying to answer this fucking question. And
I was, 17, 18, Bill Law said, yeah, stay out of that. That's Pickle Park. What did I realize? Then we're down there, because one side of this park we used to have like family gatherings, cookout, everything like that, and then we'd take a walk, and go smoke a doobie and stuff, and then you see this fucking dude coming out of the woods, then one guy going one way, and one guy going the other way. So yeah, that's Pickle Park up there. Don't go up there. Motherfuckers,
Family reunion on one side, Pickle Park on the other, doobie in the middle.
Oh, man, that has fucked me up for years. Thank you for that. Thank you for that laugh. Thank you.
But also, back in the day, I used to sleep out down the Haven Coliseum for a lot of concert tickets, because, like I said, I used to go to a lot of concerts.
I don't want to know what they do for concert tickets at Pickle Park.
But I had friends that used to go to certain areas, and one of them would make a play for the pickler.
$10 a hour.
Like 4 or 5 would come out.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Make it a play for the picklers.
Hey, we get in trouble for it.
Make it a play for the pickler?
Not the Joker, the pickler.
I am never having another fucking pickle ever again. I don't care if it's kosher. I don't care if it's the fucking bread and butter chips. I'm never fucking having pickles ever again. I'm done. Fuck this shit. I just had a pickle on my burger, and not that type of pickle. You fucking greedy bastards. Not that type of pickle.
Hey Charles,
God damn.
I called just a fun show. That was me this morning.
Oh, was it?
I don't know if you noticed it or not when I called in and asked her how many licks instead of a Tootsie Pop.
Yeah, you say it sounded familiar. How dare you ask that of Chastity? Come on.
I probably like to fuck with them every now and
Yeah,
then.
she's a good girl. She's a good girl. She
at
ain't
least
gonna.
I get them laughing, you know?
Yeah. I think she thinks she turned a bright red after you asked her that question.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I gotta reverse this. I gotta reverse this for a second. The fucking pickler?
The fucking
I can't get past the pickler.
Like, you guys would make a rush for the pickler.
Guy looking to suck the pickle juice out of you.
My God. John, how many fucking
watch the rest of the show?
how many fucking mushroom bars did you have today?
I bet the pickler's friends with the hamburger.
I bet she had a wow.
It's
And
a
the
good
Fry
possibility,
Guys?
but yeah, we're moving up here this weekend, and it sucks. I never moved once ever, and Memorial Day weekend, this is the weekend we're doing it, and I fucking hate it. But it's raining like shit up here, so...
Yeah, we got some bad weather too here, Billy, so...
Stay away from Pickle Park.
You're in Jersey, you said, right?
Yeah, I'm down on the Philly border. I'm right across the river from Philly.
Hey, you into stock car racing at all?
I follow
You
it.
ever go to Wall Stadium?
I burn a couple tires in my day. What's up? You want to race?
No, I mean, I go down to Wall Stadium and watch, like, the asphalt modifieds and stuff.
Oh, I thought it was
Okay, I'm more into dirt racing, like going to New Egypt.
I love dirt racing myself. I
They
go
want
up
to drive their pickles in the dirt.
New York City, Lebanon Valley. I watch it all online.
It's a new
That's a new ride right there.
It's a new ride, new term for raw dogging it.
Words of advice. Stay away from the pickle park.
Yeah. We're heeding that warning really good.
Or if you go to the pickle park, make sure you don't have the money because you might get rolled.
I ain't getting rolled, that's a damn sure. I already roll enough as it is.
Hey, it was nice talking, guys. Have a great weekend.
You too. Happy Memorial Day.
Have a good one.
Right.
Take care.
Peace out, man.
Peace.
Bye.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry. I heard the accent, and I was like, you know what,
Tony.
this guy's gonna know what the fuck this is.
Tony, you are the fucking pickle antichrist right now. You really are.
The pickler. They would get concert tickets.
Why does that sound like a fucking Batman type villain or something?
That's it. We just started.
We're gonna go get the penguin and the pickler there. Come on, Robin.
We have crickets. We've got to make a pickle with a cape and a mask.
Dude,
damn
they will get concert tickets to attract the pickler. They would get I mean, just think of that for a second. They would like, who's got front row seats? And then here comes a fucking pickler out of the bush. He's got the front row seats. I'm gonna blow him. I'm gonna blow this guy. I'm gonna blow this guy right now. I'm catching a facial for everyone.
All right. You go ahead and do that. Do not videotape it. I do not want to see it. Billy, thank you. Billy, Josh, John, thank you very much for getting us rolling. Appreciate it.
Oh my gosh.
That was good. That was really good. I don't care if it's real or not. That was really good.
No, it has to be real. I've been worried. I've been wondering what that was for 2 years.
Well, now that you know, you're gonna have fucking nightmares about it.
Okay, well
You're gonna have a giant. Next time you get high on ecstasy, you're gonna have pickles talking to you.
So I was just about to say that. Next time I take ecstasy, I'm going to go to Pickle Park and find the pickler while on ecstasy, and see who comes out of
your ass is gonna hurt afterwards. No. If you're on ecstasy and you go to Pickle Park, your ass is gonna hurt the next day. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna shit right for a week. I'm just saying.
I'm surprised
you don't want to do that.
I asked you.
You asked me.
I asked you when we first met because you're from up the New England area. I said, "What was a pickle park?" And you said you had no idea.
I had no fucking idea what pickle park because I don't roll that way.
So obviously Billy doesn't either. They just tried to find the fucking pickler.
There's probably a hit on the pickler, and Billy's in that mafia thing. He's trying to kill the pickler.
They used to lure them out. They used to lure them out with tickets. That is fucking rich.
This is a fucking carnival. Give me the tickets so I can lure out the pickler. Let's ride on the fucking Ferris wheel with the pickler.
It's the Homo Mafia.
It's the Homo Mafia.
But you know,
I knew it.
We have something similar to that right here locally in
Good.
in
Keep
Punta
it away.
Gorda.
Keep it away. Keep it away from us.
Kiwanis Park right over there.
Well, Kiwanis Park,
Midway.
yeah, on Midway in Port Charlotte, but in Punta Gorda, where the Walmart is there on North Jones Loop, if you go past the Walmart,
Whole Walmart's a pickler.
There's a pull off where it's like the little there's that little bridge. You don't really realize it's a bridge, but if you pull down in there, there's a little creek or whatever, and they all meet down there.
How the fuck would you know this?
Well, David told me.
How the fuck would he know this?
I refrained from asking.
You get it?
I refrained from asking.
No. That is something. If you're boning this guy, you need to know where that dick
well,
has been.
his uncles were gay, so.
Well,
we watch Riverdale and they go out to Fox Forest. Remember, he was going out to Fox Forest.
Yeah.
The gay guay was going out there to meet
like
the other guy.
Brokeback Mountain.
From Shankshaw.
I think it's just like a common thing. Gay guys go out to the woods and just meet people.
They don't call him the pickler out there, though.
Cool names for their spots. We don't have cool names for ours.
No, we don't.
Ours like the hangout.
There ain't no bat cave here. It's a fucking bush.
Well, no, hang on,
What type of bush you talking about?
It may have a name. We just don't know it.
That's true too. That's true.
You know what? The less you know
about the pickler.
The less you know, the better. All I can say. You know how you used to watch those cartoons on Saturday morning. The more you know, the more you're. The less you know. The less you know. Just
sometimes the less you know, the better.
Yeah.
So now, if you're a person like that cans and pickles foods, you can no longer call yourself the pickler. My grandma was a pickler. No, she wasn't.
No, they wasn't. Not that. I think there's two types. There's type 1 and type 2. Kind of like diabetes. There's one pickler type 1, pickler type 2. And I don't know which one is which. I don't care to know. I just don't want either one of them.
He just messed me up. I mean, like literally.
I'm done.
That took a turn really fast.
I'm done. I am done with pickles.
So here's how the thought process went.
You got some pickled relish out there? Fuck that. I'm not eating no more.
Here's how the thought process went. I heard the accent. I said, this guy's going to know. I can hear it in his voice.
You're an asshole. You know that, right? You're an asshole.
I knew it. And then
you're an asshole.
Right when he started, I said, I knew it. I knew it. He was going to know the answer to this because I've been looking for it for 2 years. I even Googled it, and it said something on Google, like something about something gay. But I wanted to know like something like a story behind it. This guy tells us they're called.
Here it is, right there in plain sight. What do you guys call them in Florida? You can now start calling them sperm guzzling cum dumpsters, where they hang out at Pickle Park. That's from Billy/John.
Oh wow.
He knows way too much about Pickle Park. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
I mean, I start to question him. It's okay. You do what you want to do, but I'm just saying.
The whole time.
You heard what he said, though, right?
Yeah.
They will go to the concert hall, and when they're walking up to the concert hall, two dudes came out of the fucking bushes, and they separated.
Yeah.
And they separated while they were going up to get concert tickets.
They wanted to taste each other's pickle. I get it.
The whole time he kept saying Pickle Park. All I could think of is, you remember that song, and it has Corky Park in it?
No. Oh, God, no. Don't tell me they're connected.
I don't know. Now I want to go and actually listen to the words of the song and find out.
Corky Park?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, though.
Okay, I'll figure it out.
Something whistling in the breeze.
Whistling in the breeze behind the bushes. Drop you to your knees.
With the pickle.
Take me. That's what it says. Take me to the magic of the moment. I wonder. Now I bet you it is.
You know when Christmas time comes and you guys play hide the pickle?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that is like off the table now.
Yeah, we can't do it anymore.
We can never do that again.
Bush, trees. Yeah, we can't do it.
Yeah, bush, trees, pickles.
You get it. Is this it?
That's it.
Oh, I say we gotta check this shit out. Hopefully, I don't get.
I hope we don't get ruined. Like it ruins it for us. Because I like this song.
Just talk over it, and then you'll be fine.
Yeah. If you talk over it, we're fine. We don't get kicked off or anything.
Hear it.
No.
Yeah. Because right now I hear whistling, and that whistling is like through a pickle.
It's a pickle flute.
Nobody's listening to the wind there. I'm telling you. The winds have changed.
Listen to that pickle flute, man.
Right?
wonder who he's blowing. That's some hard blowing there.
He's gonna ruin the song for me. The world's closing
Oh God,
in.
he's calling back again. Oh Jesus Christ!
He's gonna tell us it's
no more
connected.
Pickle Park. Come on.
No Pickle Park.
All right, what's up?
Hey, that song you're listening to, it's called Wind of Changes.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the Scorpions, and it was played. They did a festival. It's I believe it was called Gorky Park.
Gorky
Yes.
Park, yeah.
And that was, believe it or not, that was a big thing back in the day because them 80 metalheads in Russia, Scorpions were the first ones to actually play in that square, whatever you want to call it, Gorky Park.
Right.
That was a real big thing, but Scorpions put out some good music.
So it wasn't connected to Pickle
Well,
Park.
no.
It wasn't.
Okay, so listen to the lyrics here. Listening to the wind of change, the world is closing in. Did you ever think that we'd be so close like brothers? The future's in the air. We can feel it everywhere, blowing in the wind of change. Take the magic of the moment on a glory night where the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change.
Oh.
It's not, but it
That's about right. That's about Scorpions breaking the chains of being able to play in Russia, because a lot of them kids over in Russia, they
Go to
they
Pickle
didn't
Park.
get to hear music because it's
A lot of
censored
Russians,
and they
yeah.
wouldn't let them in. You know,
No, can you
That's
imagine?
interesting.
Hey, Billy. Hey,
like
Billy, can you
Pearl
imagine a
being
bunch of
taken down,
Russians?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Billy,
But yeah,
can you imagine
what's that, Charles?
Can you imagine a bunch of Russians in sweatsuits going to Pickle Park?
Some sweaty balls there.
Were they in green?
They're all wearing Adidas tracksuits.
KGB and they'll kick the shit out of you. They fight with their feet. You ever watch some of them videos?
Kick you in the pickle.
Their feet are the most dangerous. They don't need a gun.
No, they don't.
They'll kill you with their feet.
Yeah, yeah, they stink so bad, they'll just kill you.
Vodka. I got my vodka.
All right, well, enough of that. Anyway.
But that's the only thing I'm going to think about.
Hey, Charles, do you like heavy metal or no or yes?
I'm okay with this. Some heavy metal's all right, but I'm not into the death metal.
How about I like heavy metal. How about the other dude there, Tony D?
Tony D, you like heavy metal?
I'm a metalhead, man.
There you go. He's the one you want to talk to.
Good story. Back in 2002 here in Connecticut, I won a contest. Got to meet Ozzy.
Sucked his pickle?
Sucked. I tell you, if I was queer, it's a $3 bill. I would blow Ozzy sky high.
I'm telling you. Do you think Ozzy's got a pretty big one, or do you think he's got a little tiny one?
I think his dick stutters.
People think it's because Ozzy. Because of drug use.
I bet you, hey Billy, I bet you when Ozzy goes to bust a nut, the tip of his dick starts to stutter.
Oh no!
Probably does. Slap you right in the face. Anyway, Jack, I won a contest. Got to meet Ozzy, and my dream came true. If I died the next day, I love Ozzy, and
Ozzy's cool.
Ozzy is,
I went to an Ozzy
got
concert.
to watch the show from on side of the stage.
Yeah.
Plus, I've been in the music business for a long time.
See, Ozzy's music I can dig. I can dig Ozzy's music. I can't dig these things.
That's screamo.
Yeah, it's like El Screamo.
No,
See,
it's garbage.
Ozzy, I can dig Ozzy music.
Yeah, I love like Megadeth and
to make me
fucking
so mad when people used to say, "Yeah, it's all the drugs and alcohol I did." No, it's not.
I don't care if it's the drugs and alcohol. Just keep putting out records.
It's a form of Parkinson's disease that Ozzy has, and it's got out of control.
Take too much Viagra.
Interesting story about Ozzy, which I'm very skeptical about this album because he was classified and diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, and he just released another album that's coming out now. So I'm kind of curious into how this is actually happening. And they're trying to say, and they're going to try to debunk that all his stuff is actually second processed audio from someone else singing underneath of him.
Yeah.
That they're thinking because of the
that myself,
But see,
I think about shit like that.
But see, Michael J. Fox was diagnosed with Parkinson's. I think he had like another couple of years left in him.
Right.
Where he was shaking, but it wasn't as bad.
That's because he went back to the future, man.
I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's a form of Parkinson's. But getting what he was saying about underlying music, and what gets me is these bands that come out, you know, and don't rip off the fans. If you're going to do it right. You know, don't rip them off. And they think that's up you. They think on stage that's you singing or doing this and doing that. Don't come out and rip the fans off, you know?
Yeah, I hear you, man. Hey, you go ahead and just make it authentic, and you know, don't be another Milli Vanilli. Let's put it that way.
But you also don't know how many takes it took for him to actually record that.
Because I used to be in-house roadie at a theme park out here. It's called Ray Compounds.
Pickle Park too.
Unload the trucks, load them back up. You know, set up the stage.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
My sons and David did that.
Look it up. It happened in Connecticut the night I was working. Where that the reel to reel broke a Milli Vanilli. That's where they got busted.
Yeah, damn.
See, I never liked them.
Yeah,
look it up. You'll see. It'll say Bristol, Connecticut. You know.
But I mean, Ozzy he may have had to do the track over and over and over again, and also music for a lot of people with any type of neurological disorder or disease. Sometimes it's actually what helps them be more normalized
and cope. Yeah,
right.
Yep, it's true.
Check this out. Charles could sound like $1 million. You have a soundboard. You have a soundboard. It can make you sound like $1 million. You could just sing. It's going to make you sound great.
Yeah,
you know.
It will.
Listen, this is the way I talk in real life, and I mean, even Tony. I've talked to Tony on the phone. He could tell that, you know, how much this is amplified. It's not amplified that much. I mean, it's a little bit compressed, but it's not that much.
No, but you go sing a song. You know, they know what they're doing, and they can make it sound like $1 million.
That's
you know?
right. That's right. They could. Yeah, you're right. They can do that. And you know what? Half the time, what really makes. Everything. But here, half the time, what really makes the artist is when you see him in concert, and even in concert, they have everything jacked up too. So it's like you really don't know who you're singing, or who's singing, or how much talent they have. But you know what? Obviously, they must have the people behind them to go ahead and make them talented. You don't have to have the skills. They just have to have the people to do it for you.
It's like, say, you go in a studio. You make a great studio album. You can't wait to see them live. You know, they're going to sound great. The worst band that I've seen live was Boston. They sound great on the albums, but live, they suck.
Yeah.
That's my personal opinion. I hated them. They suck. Some bands sound great. Live in concert, they suck.
Yeah.
Well, there's been a couple that I've
tell
seen
you who I think sucks
live in person that weren't very good.
I'm gonna tell you who I think sucks in the metal rock world live, and like people are gonna fucking hate me for this, and that's okay because I support them fucking 100% album wise. Black Label Society fucking blows fucking live.
I like Zakk Wylde and shit, but I know what you're saying.
Fucking suck live.
And some of them do. Some of them do. Some of them make great studio quality songs, but you know when they get up there live in front of 10, 20, 30,000 people, it's they just shit the bed.
Better be a good performer.
Right.
Yep.
Hey, it wasn't too long ago, probably within the last 5 years, it made it in the music world. Ozzy got caught messing around with his hairstylist, right? And here she is, she bashed him this and that, and made him look like a piece of shit. But Sharon forgets about back in the day when she was having an affair with Randy Rhoads, while she was dating Ozzy. So she ain't no angel herself,
I remember that story. Yeah.
Dirty deeds, man. Done dirt cheap. That's a lot of stuff out there.
Right. All right.
All right, man. Thanks again for the part 2.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
I could sit with that guy for hours and have conversations.
Yeah, you guys need to exchange phone numbers, honest to God.
Yeah.
You guys really do. You guys need to become pickle partners.
Who's the pickler?
I don't care who it is.
You're going to hide the pickle?
Yeah.
Listen, I got the mask right here for it, so I'll rock the mask and be the pickler.
813-699-5353. We're going to take a break because God knows we need it. Play a couple of songs for you. Come back right back with Tony D for another, 10, 15 minutes before he has to go and pick up groceries. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Off to grab a beer. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks to the Amazon Echo, you can do everything from ordering pizza to streaming music with a simple voice command.
Alexa, play something slow on the country music station.
Okay, here's what I have for extreme constipation. To help relieve constipation...
Unless you have a southern accent.
Step stool while you are sitting on the toilet.
That's why we're introducing Amazon Echo for Southerners. It's packed with the same power and performance as our regular Echo, but built exclusively for Southerners.
Alexa, add biscuits to my grocery list.
Okay, adding flour, baking powder, sugar?
No, canned biscuits.
Why on earth would you do that? Did somebody steal all your mixing bowls?
Our new Southern Alexa is perfect for every member of the family, especially the little ones.
A cheetah is. Tigress. A cheetah is. Tigress. Alexa, which one is faster, a cheetah or a tiger?
That's not how you ask a question.
Please tell me which one is faster.
That's more like it. A cheetah can run up to 80 miles per hour, nearly twice as fast as a tiger.
Ha! Told you so.
Excuse me, young lady. Aren't you forgetting something?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Southern Alexa also provides accurate weather updates.
Alexa, what's the weather going to be like today?
Well, my left knee is acting up something awful, so we're probably due for a gully washer.
All right.
Southern Alexa. Available in burlap and reclaimed barnwood. Monogramming sold separately.
Forget to go ahead and make sure you visit our friends over at what the fuck is it? Oh yeah, Hulk Hauling and Contracting. We want to make sure you go ahead and send a shout out there to Karen and David. Make sure you give them a call, 941-204-1264, serving all of Southwest Florida. That includes Fort Myers, Port Charlotte, Sarasota, Sebring, even I would say like Orlando area if they really wanted
Orlando.
to. Yep. So give them a call if you need any odd jobs done around the house. We're talking about like home remodels, car repair, lawn maintenance, tree, and of course hauling. Whatever you need, give them a call, 941-204-1264. Good, honest work, fair prices. Give David and Karen a call again, 941-204-1264. All right, we're back, everybody. So, happy Friday. Of course, it's a Memorial Day weekend. Tony, you got anything planned for Moon Day, or at least this weekend to celebrate the fallen?
The weather again is taking over. It's going to be shitty all week. It's rain and cold, so we're probably going to just do a little something here and just call it a day.
Yeah, it's weird. It's down here. It's going to be nice and sunny and everything.
I take this more seriously because like Memorial Day, I got friends that serve and like friends that have passed and stuff like that. So like it's not about beers and barbecues to me. It's more about like I'm going to go to like one of the memorials that they're going to have up here on Monday morning.
Oh,
I'm going to go up there and put my flag down and say a prayer and stuff like that. So more serious side of me.
Right. Hey, listen, that's more power to you on that one. I mean,
I screwed up and forgot about the holiday.
What?
I did.
How dare you?
And I scheduled David to work. And he usually kind of has a slow day on Mondays because I try to make that just estimates, but
not today.
I wouldn't. I mean, he's going to be knocking out a wall and everything.
He's going to be knocking out some pickles. Oh, my God. So,
man.
On Wednesday, we have all the way from the UK, Tim Fazzackerly.
Oh man, I got some questions for this guy.
Tim Fazzackerly is going to be joining us. He is a renowned clinical psychotic. No, not psychotic. I'm not even pronouncing it right. It's so bad. He's a hypnotist, clinical hypnotist, and the reviews that he's had on his work with people with PTSD has been tested. And it's been proven that it does work. Like, world renowned. He handles PTSD, other types of mental illness, and we're going to have him on. It's midnight over there when it hits 7 p.m. here on the States. It's midnight over there, so he's agreed to do about 15, 20 minutes, but we're starting it right at the beginning of the show. Like, we'll do our opening bits like we do and all that stuff, but when 7:07, 7:08, 7:09, 7:10, whenever we go ahead and get live, he is coming on the air. So we're going to go right into our first interview. It's not going to be like 7:30, 7:40 after our first break, which, by the way, we only have one fucking break recently. We've only been doing like the one break at the top of the hour. So that I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
So, yeah. I'm hearing that. But it's not like our usual interviews that we used to do where we get them on at 7:40 after the first break or 8:10 after the mid break. We usually do 3 breaks. One 30 minutes, another 30 minutes, and then at the end of the show. But so this one here, he's coming on around 7:10 p.m. Eastern time. Again, it's Tim. I'm gonna fuck it up. I know it. Tim Fizaskerly. That's his name, Tim Fizaskerly. You can actually visit him, Britain'sFastestHypnotist.com. That's his website, Britain'sFastestHypnotist.com. If you're going to spell it, I'm going to spell it now. One time, that's it. Britain'sFastestHypnotist, and a partridge in the pear tree. So make sure. Yeah. Everything's posted on the Charles Richardson show page. Even a picture of him. So what he looks like. Nice, clean shaven, kind of like Tony needs to be. And, clean shaven head.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, ball ticklers, man. You gotta have that wrapped around your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Can't be that.
It's a ball buffer, man. Calm down.
Whatever. Tim Fizaskerly, Wednesday, 7:10 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you tune in. It is the kickoff of Mental Awareness Month, which is going to happen June 1st to June 30th. So make sure you go ahead and tune in for that interview. And if you have any questions, of course, the phone lines will be open. If you want to send an email, if you're not going to be up, or if you want to see what he says, send me an email, rawtalkonline at yahoo.com. rawtalkonline at yahoo.com. Send me your questions for Tim, and I'll go ahead and reach out. That's why I kind of want Tony to be on there, because Tony does suffer from, his psychotic stuff. So he needs to. I think Tim would actually be a real good help for you, buddy. I really do. I got questions about. You got questions. He may have answers.
Yeah, just like the main thing is, and I'll leave it for the show. But the main thing is between the brain and hypnotherapy, what it's doing for PTSD, because I am so interested, because I've been through different things for my PTSD, but this is a little bit different. Like, this is new to me, so I'm interested to see how this works.
Have you done EMDR?
EMDR, is that
therapy?
The electric
the lighting?
Yeah. Yep. The blue light.
Yeah. Did it do anything?
Nah.
Yeah, so I figured.
You know what works? You know what works, Karen? Go with the pickle park.
Oh. All right. So we have in studio, of course, Tony's not going to be able to take part of this, but I'm sure it's going to make his mouth water. We actually have some marshmallows, M&Ms, the big ones and the small ones. We don't judge. Just let you know. Any size matters to M&Ms. And we have some mustard. Now, what are we calling this? Social media made me do it?
Social media made us do it.
All right, social media made us do it. This is a new segment that we're trying to see how it works out. So
marshmallows and mustard, dude.
Yeah, you go right ahead. You get your marshmallow and mustard over there.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, get like 1 or 2 marshmallows and do like a little dipping bowl of mustard.
All right, hold on. Give me a second.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a marshmallow and we're going to basically brutally rape it with mustard.
Well, it's just supposed to dab it.
It's one of these things where the marshmallow doesn't want to do it. We don't want to do it.
The mustard probably doesn't want to do it.
The mustard probably says, "Stay the fuck away from me, you smushy little white shit."
At least it's not a pickle.
Yeah, right. At least it's not a pickle. That's a good thing. Somebody marshmallow me.
Has a little smiley face.
Marshmallow my fork. Thank you very much. Okay, so we'll wait for Tony to go ahead and get his mellows. You know, if you know what I'm saying. But no, don't dip yet. Don't. Oh, you already dipped it.
Eat it. I won't eat. I won't idiot.
You won't eat it.
I won't eat it.
Idiot.
I won't eat it.
I won't eat it. You did it. Oh my god. So according what this is, Karen apparently has read that the sour taste of the mustard will be. What's the right wording for it?
The blend of the sweet from the marshmallow and the sour with the mustard is supposed to taste good.
It's supposed to taste good. I'm dying to know this. Now we're doing this. We're doing this with regular French's mustard.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Yeah, regular yellow mustard. He's got a bowl of marshmallows. It's like he didn't get it. I just one or two marshmallows. You're not going to want to do this.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to want to repeat it.
Two fucking marshmallows. It's a fucking plate, Charles.
Oh, what? Listen, you got the fucking camera black and white. I can't make out what's a marshmallow and what's not. Well, I barely make out what's you. All right, there's marshmallows.
Two marshmallows and a squirt of French's mustard.
And a squirt.
And a little
squirt.
Charles loaded this bowl up.
All right.
So what are we doing?
So you take
you
take the marshmallow, you dip it in the ass. I mean the end. You take it and dip it just in the end. It doesn't have to be the whole marshmallow. And then that's the part you eat. Just the tip, right? Just like the black man says, just the tip. All right, you ready?
And then wait.
Hold on.
What are we supposed to? What is it? What are we?
I don't know.
I don't know yet. We're gonna find out.
It's supposed to taste good.
We're gonna find out if somebody barfs.
This is supposed to taste good.
Yeah,
it's supposed to. Are we eating the whole marshmallow?
Okay. I'm just taking a bite.
All right, I'm eating the whole thing.
I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh God, it's horrible.
Oh no!
What the? Oh,
somebody lied.
Oh yeah. That's a lie.
Someone lied to you.
Oh my God, yeah.
Ew.
That's nasty.
Blame TikTok.
I think they just want to see who would do it.
Maybe.
Yeah, we got suckered in there. Thanks, Karen.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not that bad.
Of course.
It's horrible.
I don't like mustard.
I'm okay with mustard, but no, that did not combat.
Give me a regular one. Give it another shot. Give it another shot. This isn't bad.
Shot? Okay. I'll give it another shot.
This isn't bad. The sweetness with the tanginess isn't bad.
Yeah. I'll just eat my plain old marshmallow. Thank you.
Right.
It's not that bad. It's not bad.
If you don't taste the mustard, yeah, it's not that bad.
I'm gonna dip it again.
Billy's going. Billy says, "What the fuck is this marshmallow park? Marshmallow park? Give me just a regular marshmallow. I need. Yeah, I didn't get it. I'm not getting it.
All right. So since you guys are doing this, you got to try this.
All right. What? That's if we have it.
You got to take. You got American cheese?
Yes.
Do you have Oreos?
No.
Oh,
that's something that we always have in stock.
You take a chocolate Oreo.
Yep.
And you wrap the American cheese around it, and you bite into it like a sandwich with the chocolateness and the cream, and then the cheese. You'll thank me later.
You know what?
There's one for Wednesday.
This is
we'll
really
try that on Wednesday.
Too. Cheese pizza with a cookie on chocolate chip cookie on top.
You know what tastes great?
It's the sweetness and the tanginess.
You know what tastes great? You know what tastes great? Cookies and milk. Thank you. Just give me Oreos and milk. That tastes great. I'll bet you any money that tastes great.
So you get a slice of American cheese. I always choose the Land O'Lakes cheese. I don't know what you guys use.
I got Kraft. Doesn't matter. It's American
you can
cheese.
Use Kraft. Wrap that in the Oreo and eat it. I'm telling you, you'll be
okay. American cheese and Oreos.
When I was in middle school, I was dared to put my cookie on top of my pizza and eat it that way.
Honey, I wanted to have your cookie on top of my pie too. So
and it was actually good. So.
You got a pie? You got a pie, dude?
Oh yeah, nice squirter, nice big pie squirter. All right. Anyway, Karen, we got something else too. So we got like regular size M&Ms and the
Minis.
mini M&Ms. Now, what was the whole thing with this one here? They're coming out with bags.
Difference.
They're coming out with bags with.
No, it had nothing to do with that.
Oh no, it had nothing. So basically, we're just taking some mini M&Ms and taking the regular M&Ms and seeing if they taste the same.
My coworkers, some of them were saying mini M&Ms taste way better than regular M&Ms.
They're the same thing.
I don't know about that.
All right, well, I already taste tested mine,
What
so
the
now you
hell?
don't.
Damn it! I won taste test.
I was trying to wash them out of my mouth.
What do we got? Minis.
No, those are
These are
regular.
regulars. We have some minis. All right, that's good enough. All right, so I got some minis in my one hand and regulars in the other hand. All right. Tasting the Oreo. No, not Oreos. Tasting M&M's. I got Oreos on the brain now. I'm going out and get some fucking Oreos. And then tasting the regular ones. Oh, wait. Let me clean my palate.
They taste the same to me.
Yeah, I'm already tasting like the mini M&M's, and it's like it's the same fucking shit.
That's what I said too.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
No difference.
Yeah, but
People were saying they tasted the same.
I thought we read off that they were going to do the mini M&M's mixed with the regular M&M's.
No, peanut M&M's mixed with regular M&M's.
Yeah, and that's just wrong. The Dentistry Association will have complaints.
No, it's all right. We're enjoying it now.
You can't taste it through our mouth.
But believe me, it's much better than the marshmallows and the mustard. the mustard mellows. Oh, God.
I found a couple really. I think the drinks would taste good, but they're little.
If it's got alcohol in it, I don't care.
Oh, right?
Yeah, just give me it.
I've got a couple of those.
Yeah.
But I had to start us off with gross.
Yeah, we had to start off gross.
These M&Ms, the mixed bag of M&Ms, is chocolate, peanut butter, and peanut.
Chocolate, peanut butter, and peanut.
Yes.
Interesting.
No.
Yeah. All right.
I don't see that going over. Well, that's me, though.
There is our first edition, and I'm sure it'll get better as time goes on. Our first edition of Social Media Made Me Do It. Even though it's Karen.
You know what I want to try, Charles?
What?
I want to try this Lay's potato chips into mashed potatoes. Did you see that?
I did not. Send me them.
So supposedly what you do is you take a full bag of Lay's potato chips, you stick it in boiling water, and you reduce it down, and it turns into mashed potatoes. Kind of makes sense, right? Because it is potatoes.
Yeah,
right?
because basically...
Well, you would think it's potatoes.
It's the same concept. I mean, they're dehydrated in a way.
Let's put it this way.
Exactly.
That would actually put so much, that would put so much backing behind Lay's potato chips that it's like, hey, were we lying that they were potatoes? Nope. They're regular potatoes.
Well, it's like Karen says. It's like the same thing as instant mashed potatoes, though. Yeah. So I want to try that out.
Yeah.
These M&M's mix bags also have a peanut mix, which is dark chocolate peanut, milk chocolate peanut, and white chocolate peanut, all in the same bag.
No.
You guys ever try those Jelly Bellies weird taste ones that taste like farts and yeah.
I don't want to taste
tried the
anything
Harry
that tastes
Potter
like
ones.
farts. Are you kidding me?
They also have what was it? Skittles. Skittles has
farts?
No, Skittles has a bag that comes out at Halloween that has some of them taste like, I think it's supposed to be
Boogers?
zombie poop. Is what the name of the flavor is.
Who comes up with this stuff?
So I tried this thing.
Some people are way more richer than us.
It's like a mystery thing. So it's like, it could be zombie poop, but it could be just a regular Skittle.
We don't know.
When you get that zombie poop Skittle, you damn well know it. Because those things were nasty.
It probably gives you the zombie poops.
Gives you the poop of a zombie. Oh my God.
If I was a billionaire, I'd come up with some sick shit like this and put it out to the public because it would sell. So
yeah.
It will, because people just have to try it, especially like with the Harry Potter ones. We play that game when we're drinking of, which you have to taste. I guess you get a choice of two. I was drunk. I don't really remember how it goes, but it was a lot of fun.
Well, even the Jelly Bellies have some really like weird
Yes, I haven't
flavors,
tried
like
those.
fresh cut grass
What the
and
hell?
Yeah.
buttered popcorn. And
Now, I like that one.
I do not like.
I don't
the
know
buttered
why I do,
popcorn
but I
ones.
do.
They taste nasty.
Stinky socks.
Ew.
Stinky
Yeah.
socks. Yeah. Yeah.
They have all
but
kinds
I
of
like-
nasty
Could you
flavors.
taste stinky socks?
Our mall in Lee County, they actually have ice creams where they incorporate alcohol into them. I have to tell you something. It's really good. And they give you free samples, so you just sit there and just keep sampling. That's what I did.
Me and Billy need to go there.
Oh, this is so good.
Billy's my new BFF.
Yeah, you definitely need to go ahead and kind of hook up with him. Go take over the pickle
How
park.
does he not have a show?
Oh, I'm sure he does.
He's just like...
I don't know if he could do a whole show. Maybe he just tags on other people's shows, which is fine. I don't care.
I don't care.
By the way, speaking of actually, doing taste testing, Costco is actually in the news. They're bringing back free food samples in June.
Ooh.
So that's right.
Perfect.
So post-pandemic, the first one out of the box, Costco, they're going to do the food samples now.
I don't
That's
shop.
Are you a Costco member?
No, I'm not a Costco. I'm a Sam's Club member. They don't have a Costco
Me too.
close by
Me too.
here.
When I was a kid, I used to get so excited that we would get to go to Sam's Club on a Sunday because they always had the free samples.
Yes.
Woohoo! We don't have to pay for lunch. Here we go.
Sam's and, I belong to Sam's and BJ's.
I love the family.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
When you go to Sam's Club, do you buy 10 things or less, or 10 things or more?
Usually 10 things or more,
Yeah,
but
10
it's
or
usually
more.
like I buy 4 to 5 cases of water, and I usually pick up at least 4 or 5 other things anyway. At least.
But are you spending? Because my trips, I tend to like 10 fucking things. It's like $200 for some reason.
No, it's 80 to 120 is usually what I'm raging on.
Oh, you do good then.
I'm not
you
going
do good at Sam's.
No,
But the thing is, I'm not going in there.
I'm not going. $200. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not going in there to buy like these freaking 3 huge ass steaks for $100. I'm not doing that.
No, I have a butcher.
Yeah, well, you have a butcher?
Well, you know what they got good deals on? They got really good deals on the milk and the eggs. They got really good deals on milk and eggs.
I don't dig their milk. I actually still do the Walmart delivery for the milk and the eggs.
I like BJ's milk.
Yeah, I go there. I go there for the water because it's the cheap the Aquafina water. I go there for like the canned Coke or the bottled Coke and bottled Pepsi. The Gatorade Zero that I have, they come in that 36 case thing. Chicken wings, if they have them, but sometimes they haven't had them recently. I go get
frozen chicken wings,
10-pound bag of chicken wings.
That's a good deal too.
That's a real good deal. 10 pounds, I think $25. That's not bad.
That's a good deal.
And
good deal.
I get some of the.
I go there for toilet paper and stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can see that. I go there for some produce. I've gotten some chicken there for the regular cut up chicken, some regular ground beef. They're apple fucking pies. Shit,
Never had
apple fucking pies.
Shit, yeah, apple pies, man. They're the fucking shit. The pineapple, the pumpkin pie when it comes out for the season, fucking shit, man. It's awesome.
Really,
it is awesome. Yes.
Hey, speaking of last show that I was on, we were talking about that gold belly. Did you do anything with that?
I didn't do. I'm not going to pay that shit. I mean, but no, I keep looking at it. It's on my Facebook feed now. Thank you.
What is it?
Okay, so yeah, you weren't here. So this whole thing, Gold Bellies, you can actually go ahead and do gourmet food being delivered. They hard freeze dry it or something like that, and it's like you can get New York style pizza or Chicago deep dish style pizza from these famous restaurants. Like if you ever seen Cake Boss, Carlo's his bakery is on there, and they fucking you can get that shit delivered to you.
Yeah,
okay.
So it's
I did it one time.
They have these. What was it? It was like 6 things for like $60.
Fried chicken ice cream.
The fried chicken ice cream. The ice cream shaped into fried chicken.
Oh wow!
They have that, but it was like $80, $84 for that.
Holy crap!
Yeah, it's and Tony's best line is what? What is it, Tony?
Which one?
The ice cream. The ice cream. You always kept saying it every time I posted it. The best fucking ice cream ever. That.
Charles, you know it's delicious.
No, it wasn't. It was something different. But anyway.
No, it was delicious.
It was yes. You know the ice cream's delicious. Because you're paying that fucking much money to go ahead.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Jimmy has joined us here. What up? What up, surprised actually he's tuning in. He's usually out and about. By the way, we're actually spending the weekend up there with him on the 12th. So we're going to go ahead.
Speaking of groceries
there
and
goes
food.
my housewarming party to invite you to.
Yeah. What, the 12th?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I know.
You're late.
Why am I late?
Why are you holding it on the 12th?
Because Father's Day is the following weekend, and I'm busy the weekend before.
Well, damn it.
I know.
We're going to have you watch the dog, so I guess that's out.
It's a housewarming party. It's not like I'm leaving town or anything. Well, actually, I am out of town to you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll watch the dogs.
Where'd you move into? You finally
3
moved into a
miles
house.
from where I was.
Oh, closer or further away?
Straight across. So it's like neither.
So speaking of groceries, I got to go.
Yeah, you got to go, man.
Go pick them up.
Yeah.
Take care. Go pick up your groceries instead of having them delivered.
So much to the Charles Richardson fan base. Thank you so much for the laughs today. It was so much. It was
good.
You really taught me something today, and it's always something to do with you guys.
Telling you, man. Billy and John, he brought it, man. He brought it today. All right, man.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thanks. Take care.
Bye. All right, Tony D. Adios. And it's back to us three.
But see, the only reason I like BJ's. I know
you like BJ's
Yeah.
giving or receiving. I'm not sure, but hopefully it's given.
The quality there is good too, but the main thing I like over Sam's Club is because I can stack coupons.
Oh, you and your coupons.
I save a lot of money.
Yeah, well, you save a lot of money by going bulk anyway. Oh.
Yeah, but I can get a case of the Starbucks cold coffees.
Yeah,
and get a case of those, and I'll spend like $3.75.
So
that's like the cost of one.
Here's a story about stacking. So over in Kokomo, Indiana, a water park called Kokomo Beach is in hot water after announcing its first annual Dirty Dive with Adults evening. Kokomo Beach is gaining criticism from concerned citizens and beachgoers after they have announced that they'll be planning an event for grown-ups that consists of cocktails and other inappropriate themes.
Jamaica.
Kokomo Beach Senior Director Stephen Lawson said the business plans on turning the family-friendly beach into a liquor-fueled fun zone for adults.
Ooh.
The quote from Lawson says parents can get a babysitter for evening, put on their skimpiest two-piece and Speedo, and come out for a night of strong drinks and skinny dipping. The staff will also be slinging drinks while music is blaring from some great bands.
Skinny dipping, something slinging.
That's right, something's slinging. I don't know about that. If we can raise money for a good cause and let our freaky legs fly, I'm in the process. I'm all for it. The Flying Toasters and local band The Peaceful
a whole new
Kings.
Spin on that song.
Yep. Peaceful Kings are set to perform during the festivities. Local exotic dancers will also be walking around selling Jello shots. The event, which is planned for
and then we'll take it slow.
Yeah, right. The event, which is planned for the second Saturday in July, is a fundraiser to benefit the Boy Scouts chapter in Indiana. Women over 40 years old can purchase the Cougar Pass, which includes 2 free drinks and a personal meet and greet with the Peaceful Kings. Tickets are $20 and can be purchased on the website.
That might be one night, I admit, being over 25.
Oh, whatever. You're way over 40, to be honest with you.
Not way.
Not way. Karen, please talk about some BJs. God.
I told him that might need to be a private talk.
Yeah. Need to go ahead and take that behind the scenes, if you know what I'm saying. Behind closed doors. There is a headstone. Headstone or headstone? No, headstone. Yeah, hedge. Sorry about that. So there's a headstone for a woman who died at 97. With her wishes, it includes her signature fudge recipe.
That's awesome.
That is great. So you walk up and you see the headstone in gray, and it tells you the name and any type of information about the person. And then to the right, it's a black fucking cube standing up, giving you the blow by blow of the person's fudge recipe.
Wow.
So it's like, listen, so Kay's fudge, it's literally, Kay is the person who died. Her fudge, 2 squares of chocolate, 2 tablespoons butter, melt on low heat, stir in 1 cup of milk, bring to a boil, 3 cups of sugar, 1 teaspoon vanilla, pinch of salt, cook to softball stage, pour on marble slab, cool and beat and eat. That's the recipe that's left there. Are you kidding me?
Interesting.
It is a very interesting headstone. So it's like a double-sided thing where the fudge is on one side and there's like a drawing or a symbol of roses on the other side. It's got a symbol of a horse, her riding a horse, an airplane, a cap and gown type thing. It's just beautifully decorated. So,
she must have been famous for her fudge.
She must have been. So in Logan, Utah, that's where it's noted there. Gaining notoriety and, of course, people online. Janice Johnson, which is her, was her daughter. She really loved people. She went by Kay. She would write poetry and would take fudge whenever people got together. You know, see, it's like my thing. I'll go ahead and take my stuffing. She takes her fudge. Fudge Dudge. Kay had moved from Utah to the Big Apple to study fashion and design. She was a U.S. Air Force captain.
Nice.
And was going back to Europe. So just amazing big life that they had together. And, of course, passing away, but she lived a full life at 97.
Wow.
And now she's passing along her fudge recipe.
That's awesome.
Beyond the grave, literally. So, bravo to Kay. Keeping the fudge alive.
All I can think of is in that Medea movie, I got brownies for my brownies.
You stop it. Universal Studios in the news. They are upping their minimum wage to $15 an hour. Ooh. And also, they've made an announcement. They are getting rid of face masks for everybody that's vaccinated. Although they will not check if you're vaccinated.
They can't.
Oh, they can, actually.
Well, and they can get a lawsuit. It's illegal.
No, it's not illegal.
It is.
It's not. HIPAA laws does not cover that.
How does it not cover that? That's your medical information.
It does not cover it.
Well, just like when you go to school and you have to show vaccination records.
Yep, same thing. So it's not against the law. Disneyland on June 15th is welcoming visitors outside of California. Previously, it was only Californians that could go to Disneyland. So there you go. That's happening as well.
Now, does Florida allow outside of Florida?
Oh, yes. yeah. Okay. They never stopped that.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Kelly Clarkson is taking over Ellen DeGeneres' daytime talk show slot.
God.
Ellen's gone, Kelly in. What do you think of that?
Well, first off, I'm glad Ellen's gone, but I mean, I used to like the woman, but she got herself into some shady shit. But I cannot stand Kelly Clarkson. That little money gold-digging hoe. Oh, I can't stand her.
Listen, who watches daytime talk? Who could stand daytime talk shows anyway?
Well, I don't have time.
Ellen was funny.
Ellen was funny. No, her Game of Games is funny, and I guess her talk show was okay. But listen, I don't see Kelly being any type of comedian.
She's not funny.
I don't think she's funny.
I've caught clips of her show, and it's not funny.
Yeah. So what does she normally do? Does she do backstands and
she sits on a
front
chair.
flips? That's it.
Yeah.
She doesn't do anything like dance around in front of gay men or gay females or anything like that.
Not that I know of.
No.
She's a gold digger.
I'm a gold digger.
And she married Reba McEntire's son and got her spotlight for fame
on American Idol.
I don't even know where they found talent in her. I don't think she can sing worth a shit.
Whatever, she won. I mean, that's her rise to fame.
But she didn't go anywhere after her and Justin made that song. No, she did not go anywhere.
No, I didn't say that. I said she did have a few hits, and that's it.
Then she made a dive. So who does she make buddy with? Reba McEntire gets in there, marries her son, and then has a couple kids. Ends up taking him for everything she can take him for, and then making her mark on money that she wouldn't have had or fame she wouldn't have had if she wouldn't have married him.
Yeah.
just like Reba, but she went and divorced her manager, which was her husband. So I don't see how Reba's. I mean, she's an icon now. So.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Of course, Ellen knows. Again, like you said, some shady shit. Pretty much forced her out of the talk show business. I don't even think she's actually doing anything in regards to the Game of Games anymore. Is she? Is she still doing that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Now, what's the show going to be called though? It's not still
Kelly Clarkson Slow. Slow. Kelly Clarkson Slow. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. Who cares what it's called? I'm just bringing it up because that was some news there that Kelly's coming in and taking over Ellen's spot. But then again, you know what? Ellen took that spot over from Rosie O'Donnell. It's been taken over from Oprah. So let's not go ahead and just get into that.
I liked Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie was cool.
I liked her show.
Yeah, her show was cool.
But she was also a comedian.
Yeah, she did a lot of like funny little spoofs and different antics. She did relatable stuff too. Yeah,
and I loved her Mod Podge.
Yeah,
and her Tarjay.
Yeah, see, Rosie
balls into the audience.
I would over here think it's like, listen, if you're a comedian, a stand-up comedian, and you're comfortable in front of a crowd, and you have a monologue that you can do, you can be a talk show host.
Yeah,
you can do it. And that's what kind of creeps me out about like Stephen Colbert. He's not a stand-up. He's a political analyst. And they gave him the spot after David retired. But he's done well for himself. But I think he's done well. He's done well for himself because of the political agenda that Trump had.
True.
Who's that guy with the red hair?
Conan.
Not Conan. I can't stand him either. Conan.
No, she knows who Conan is. Trust me.
I can't stand him
No,
either.
the other guy, the chubby guy.
The chubby guy.
And his red
hair?
Red hair? No,
Yeah.
that's you're talking about James Corbin probably, but he has red hair.
Isn't his hair kind of reddish?
It's not red.
Whatever.
He's
anyway,
the English guy. Oh yeah, he's funny as shit.
Is funny.
He is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, they need to give him the 11 o'clock show.
Yes.
Not this fucking 12:30 shit. They need to give him the show. Karen, I know you're going to have a couple of snafus, or a couple of comments on this one. There's a federal lawsuit now against Florida's new social media law.
And I didn't get to read up on that either. I did mean to.
So the Computer and Communications Industry Association, which counts Amazon, eBay, Google, Facebook, etc., have co-filed a lawsuit in a Florida federal court against Governor Ron DeSantis' new social media law. The CCIA co-filed the suit with NetChoice. The group said Florida's law, the Stop Social Media Censorship Act, would, quote, open digital services that allow third-party content to lawsuits when they enforce terms and policies designed to keep users safe. I don't think that's the case at all.
I don't think so either.
Florida law came after months of complaints from conservative people about the suspension of the former President Donald Trump's accounts on Twitter, Facebook, and other services. The private companies said Trump and others who have been removed from the services violated their terms of service and forced their hands. Specifically, the lawsuit said Florida's social media law infringes on the rights of freedom of speech, equal protection, and due process protected by the First and 14th Amendments of the U.S. Constitution. Wait a minute. The social media law infringes on it? How is that? How does it infringe on it? I think it enhances it. Unless I'm reading it wrong.
I don't know how I know it's just the lawsuit is just a way to keep it at bay. I think we definitely needed it, and I don't think it's just Florida that needs it. I think we need it in general.
The whole nation, yeah. Billy says, a lot of respect for Rosie after she grabbed her crotch and spit on the ground after the national anthem. Wrong person. That's Roseanne. But I think he knew that. It went further, saying the act is a frontal assault on the First Amendment and an extraordinary intervention by the government in the free marketplace of ideas that would be unthinkable for traditional media, booksellers, lending libraries, or newsstands. I don't get this. This is supposed to go ahead and stop the social media from attacking people with their views.
Right.
So I don't understand how is that against the First Amendment, Fourth Amendment, 705th Amendment. I don't get it. So it's like what basically this bill is doing, from what I understand in the simple part, and please correct me if I'm wrong, Karen, because I know you probably followed this a little bit. As far as I know, if I go ahead and post something on Facebook, they can't kick me off unless it is like hateful speech, wrongful speech. But if it's facts that I believe or I think, they're not going to go ahead and take me off because, well, they're not going to fact check anymore. Let's put it that way.
Well, they're not supposed to. Well, it's not. I don't think it's really a matter of being factual. The only thing that would concern me is if you have someone that is literally threatening, and that's what they're trying to say, is that the conservative thoughts and us thinking that, let's just say Trump is fantastic and he should be back in the White House,
right,
and he won the election and the re-election was rigged. They're saying that those thoughts and those voices is harmful. Now,
how?
I don't understand that. I mean, we're all able to think. So if we read it and we say, "Oh, well, you're a dumbass that he didn't really win the election,"
but you have to keep those thoughts to yourself, though.
Right? You can't. It's not going to harm you physically, or maybe some people mentally. I don't know. But to me, that's not what's harmful. And I see people all the time. I've actually reported one said person because of them constantly. Oh, I don't want to live anymore. I'm done with myself. This is the last straw. The world's better off without me. And that's
True.
The type of stuff they need to be watching for. Or someone threatening and cyberbullying. That to me is what needs to be pulled off and has the right to be censored. That is possibly going to bring someone harm. But someone stating their opinion is not going to be harmful.
You know what else is going to bring up? Well, that was nice.
Sorry.
You know what else is going to be harmful to somebody's mental state? The phrase "Merry Christmas."
Right.
Christmas, it's happy holidays. Fuck you. How about that? Maybe that'll harm you too. When I go ahead and say "fuck you," that's right. Because I'll say "Merry Christmas," damn it.
Well, and
nothing you can do about it will change it.
Everything is so. Everything hurts somebody or infringes on somebody, or everybody's just so pansified. And the new crime bill, I don't know if you paid any attention to it, the one that Biden just signed last week.
No, it's crime.
So what it basically is saying is, let's just face on vaccines. So we'll use those as an example. So if I claim that I recognize myself as vaccinated, you have to accept that. If you claim that you're only, 4'8", people have to accept no matter what you claim, because it is a crime to view you any other way. The crime bill it's such a crock of shit, and I can't even believe that we wasted taxpayers' money and the ink to put on the paper.
It is what it is.
Because that's all it was about. It wasn't, saying that we're going to better train the police department to be able to cope with these situations, the high intensity situations that they're dealt with, and maybe dealing with them a little bit differently instead of shoot to kill. That's not what this was about at all. It wasn't helping inner cities, try to bring them out of their current situation into a better situation as far as education and so on. No. Had nothing to do with that. Just simply, however you want to recognize yourself, somebody cannot recognize you any other way. Otherwise, it's discriminatory, and it's a hate crime.
Yeah. Well, we'll see where that goes. I don't know if it's going to stand or not. Or
I don't either. I think it's just going to be a hesitation.
Yeah.
The dog. I didn't know
the dog's
she was
in the way.
She had her tail underneath, just wagging her tail underneath the door.
Of course. Should have saw when we had the door cracked a little bit. Tink was in here, and you could see her black paw coming out like, I want out. It was funny. Starting July 1st, Florida drivers can now legally put on their hazard lights during rain and fog.
Okay.
I'm thinking, they've done this already. They keep doing it. It's like, are they really going to go ahead and put that in there? So according to this, going forward, if it starts raining cats and dogs while you're driving on a roadway with a posted speed limit of 55 or higher, you can turn those hazards on. Specifically, the bill says the change is in effect during periods of extremely low visibility. That's in quotations. The current practice of hazard lights on the highways and roadways is to get a citation for violating the law, although enforcement hasn't really been high. I mean,
right?
Yeah, of course not. No, first off, number one, if it's raining cats and dogs, you ain't gonna see the highway patrol get out there in gear and cite you.
Well, do you think it's more harmful to have someone with their hazards so that you can actually see them in those conditions, or do you think that they're better off not having them?
You know what? To be honest with you, I don't see a problem. I cringe either. Because it's like, you're not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to be doing that.
Right.
That's the only thing I cringe about.
Yeah, I think I'd rather be able to see this haze of blinking light up ahead to know that there's someone there, rather than not see their car at all.
But see, the problem I have with that is some of these hazard lights are duplicate with the brake lights. They don't have, some of these cars don't have the yellow lights that are separate from the blink from the brake lights. So it's like, are they stopping? Are they going? They stopping? They going?
Right.
We don't know that. So, but anyway, so now they're legally going to go ahead and put hazards on if you're in a torrential downpour and you're doing 25 miles an hour on a 55 mile an hour highway, because you don't know how to fucking drive down here.
Senior citizens aren't going to stop.
Right.
You know, David got a ticket today on Kings Highway.
For doing what?
Actually, he hadn't done anything. He was at the light.
What was he cited for?
Bald tires.
Anyway, the current practice, again, you're issued a citation. However, Hillsborough County law enforcement agencies issued citations for hazard lights only 24 times last year. The citation was issued only 21 times in 2019, and so far, they've been 16. This is in the Tampa area, so Hillsborough County, Tampa, Brandon, not Plant City, but Wesley Chapel, all that stuff. So, yeah, it's like, it doesn't really get enforced anyway, so who cares? Who cares?
Like all the laws that are still there that haven't been taken off.
Yeah, right. The Friends reunion has come back.
I'm excited to see that. I haven't watched it yet.
And you know who else is excited to see it too? China. Because they censored Lady Gaga and Justin Bieber from it. Apparently Gaga and Bieber were special guest hosts. China decided to censor them. So, whatever. But anyway, Friends, the reunion episode, I believe it's tonight. Or
no, it was on...
Was it on before?
Tuesday, I believe.
No, they could still go ahead and... You can still catch it, I think, on what, HBO Max?
Yeah.
All right. We're getting close to time, so we're going to go ahead and take our final break. We're going to go ahead and get good news coming up.
Yeah, I've got good news.
Alyssa will take that, and we'll be right back. Actually, we're going to do probably one song, and we'll just get the fuck out of here. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Or maybe not. Let's try that again.
The weekend is almost here. The good news with Alyssa is next. Stay tuned.
Blocked out the pain and all our mistakes, so I don't feel a thing.
It's so friggin' good. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should. I was sitting in the kitchen one day and I was itching to fill up my belly with the piping hot jelly of the best damn treat in the world. He's talking Pop-Tart. And I saw a stick of butter and it almost made me shudder and scream like a baby girl. I don't want a giant penis or a rocket trip to Venus. I don't want to win the lottery. I just want to squat and gobble till I'm dizzy and I wobble in a butterfruit and Joe Tart dream. So I put butter on a Pop-Tart. It was so friggin' good. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should. Everybody, come along with us. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so friggin' good. Yeah, have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should. Pop-Tart with butter.
Like what you hear? Shoot us an email at boost.rigo at rawtalkonline@yahoo.com.
All right, let's go ahead and get the flock out of here. Let's go ahead and get the real lady on the show here with the good news.
So Karen's not a real lady?
I said with the good news. Does Karen have the good news?
Maybe I do.
Well,
maybe she does. Yeah.
Well, then next time we'll have Karen do the good news. Right, go ahead, you're on.
A judge gave a drug dealer a second chance. 16 years later, he swore him in as a lawyer. The difference between finding justice and following the letter of the law sometimes takes a simple act of compassion. Where others might have seen an incorrigible offender, one judge saw promise, and following a hunch, he acted on his intuition. At first glance, Edward Martell, a 27-year-old high school dropout with an extensive arrest record, might not have seemed a prime candidate for rehabilitation, but when he was facing a 20-year drug conviction instead of
it's Friday. We
instead
forgive
of
you.
meting out the maximum sentence, presiding judge Bruce Morrow gave Martell probation and a challenge.
Not tomorrow, Bruce Morrow.
Morrow told Martell the next time he stepped into the courtroom, he expected to have made something of himself, something big. He said, I challenge you to be a CEO of a Fortune 500 company instead of being out there selling drugs. Martell told Deadline Detroit, and I love a challenge. It was kind of a jest, Morrow recalled in an interview with the Washington Post, but he understood. I believed he could be anything he wanted to be.
Yep.
Fast forward 16 years, and Martell is standing in front of Judge Morrow again. Only this time, he's being sworn in as an attorney after passing the Michigan State Bar. While the outcome is sweet, Martell's path wasn't easy or assured. Since there was a very real possibility that his prior criminal record might scuttle his future plans as he was completing his GED, Martell's guidance counselors discouraged him from pursuing a legal career, but he refused to give up.
That's right.
After obtaining his associate's degree, Martell went on to score scholarships for both his undergraduate studies and law school. He then clerked at the District of Columbia's Federal Public Defender's Office and eventually was hired by the Perkins Law Group as a researcher and writer. When it came time to take the bar exam, Martell had plenty of supporters in his quarter, including Judge Morrow, with whom he'd kept in touch over the years. With the help of his law firm mentors, Martell submitted a 1,200-plus page application detailing the steps he'd taken to turn his life around. The main thing they look for is candor. I tell them I know I am I let them know I am remorseful and that I'm downright embarrassed, Martell told some news station. I am the same person, but I don't think like that anymore. I've evolved. His approval took only only 15 minutes, the seeds of a dream he'd planted had finally come to fruition. Martell still had a job with the Perkins Group, only now he was a practicing attorney rather than a researcher, and all because one man was willing to take a chance and made a challenge Martell couldn't walk away from.
Awesome.
That was great.
Well, and right there, it's like, if the judge sees something good in you, it may. No, I'll be honest with you. I was actually stepped foot in front of the judge myself one time, and it was basically a failure to appear for a bounce check, and believe me, I had my issues with that. So I'm over here stuttering and everything, and the judge is like, "You want to go ahead and plead no contest?" So, okay, plead no contest. Just go ahead and make sure you take care of the check fee and everything like that. Okay, I will. So basically, the judge guiding me, like, hey, you should do this, this. And it's like, okay, they're not all out to get you. If you actually are like really, sincere about it, they'll try to help you out. They don't want to put you in jail. And that's it, folks. That's the rest of the story. All right, again, Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy Monday. Most of you guys have off, you cocksuckers. I have to work, so you can go fuck yourself. And I mean that sincerely. Fuck you! Enjoy the weekend, everybody. We'll see you on Wednesday. And again, we'll have Tim Zackerly.
That's exactly what I thought.
Tim Zackerly. I got it right. Tim Zackerly will be on with us at 7:10 p.m. Make sure you tune in. We'll see you later. Adios!
Fly too high, get to see the light. Yeah, it's true, been there before. But now the sun don't hurt me.